Hello, Dan here, Essex UK, USDA Zone 8B. 4th of July today, happy Independence Day to my US viewers. So today I'm going to be making a video and I'm going to be talking about two vegetables that I happen to have ready here for harvest today, which are absolutely great to grow at your allotment or in your garden, small holding, homesteading, place that you grow your fruit and veg, etc. So before I kick off with this video, let me and other viewers know in the comment section below two crops you would recommend growing. Maybe put what it is, put the variety as well, put the area you live, country, USDA zone, etc. so we can all learn, myself and other viewers, we can really have a good look in the comment section and just hopefully learn and help each other along. So the two crops I'm going to be showing today, one of them is what I class as relatively easy to grow. The average beginner gardener shouldn't have too much of a problem growing it. And one of them, as you can see under the cover there, requires a little bit more in terms of protection. So just a little bit of a more challenge when growing that one, simply because you really do have to protect it a little bit more. But I think it's often good to grow plenty of stuff that's relatively easy to grow, and few crops that are a little bit more on the difficult side, because it can be quite satisfying when you know you've grown something that has required that little extra bit of effort and care. So under this protective netting here, protective covering, I have some lovely cauliflowers, variety all the year round. So I've grown these before, really nice tasting cauliflower. I made quite a detailed video on the growing of these from sowing to harvest, so I'll link that video in the description box below. You might want to check that one out if you'd like to know, in more detail how indeed you can grow these. So the cover here, this is actually biodegradable, and it was sent to me by a chap called Sean from a company called Andermatt UK. It's been very good, very effective. I've had it on these cauliflowers ever since I planted them out a few months ago. It's protected them from birds. Many of you have seen the huge pigeons that I've got round here, and it's also protected the cauliflower plants from cabbage white butterflies, which, given any opportunity, they would have got in there and laid eggs all over them, and the resultant caterpillars would have certainly had a good go at eating the cauliflower. That hasn't happened, and I can recommend this product here, very good indeed. And Andermatt UK, I'll put a link in the description box below. Not being paid any money or anything like that to recommend this product. I'm giving you it because I think it's a genuine good recommendation. Many people are getting more and more concerned about using biodegradable products in their garden or in other aspects of their life as well. So this one here, you can take it from me that it's a very good one. Anyway, let's harvest a cauliflower here and see how wonderful they look. So let's have a look under here and see. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, there's some real beauties here, and they're at different stages as well, many of them, so I should be able to get a crop over a sustained period of time. Yeah, that's a beauty, that one. Right, so lovely cauliflower there, and of course these leaves are edible as well, so don't just eat the actual cauliflower itself. If you fancy more of a meal, you can eat the leaves as well. So let's pick this and have a closer look. So here's my cauliflower. There, look. I'm very happy with that. So these leaves here, I'm just going to pull back these ones. So these are going to be boiled or steamed, probably not today, maybe tomorrow, and I'll just eat them as greens, full of nutrients as well. So yeah, very good. Right, what I could have done is I could have left this stalk here in the ground there, and that would have decomposed eventually. You can do that, or you can dig it out or pull it out like I did. So let's have a little look at this lovely cauliflower. So what you can do, let's say you're not going to cook this immediately or the same day as you picked it, and you want to keep it fresh, keep it in a cool place. And what you can do is you could find a way of keeping the leaves over like that. Maybe you could put an elastic band around it or something like that, and I found that can help to preserve the freshness a little bit. But yep, certainly once again it's proved itself. Cauliflower all the year round, proved itself to be a really lovely cauliflower indeed. So very important, once you've done your harvest, cover back up because of the butterflies. Very unlikely a pigeon now would probably have a go at these leaves here, quite big plants, but you never know. So certainly cover up and protect, because it really doesn't take long for, you know, cabbage white butterflies to lay eggs and then devastate your plants with the result in caterpillars. So I've got here some perpetual spinach. It's otherwise known as leaf beet chard. It's not actually spinach, it's, as I stated, it's a chard. Quite often it's used as a spinach substitute. You can have problems with spinach because it tends to bolt quite quick. I made a video before about the growing of true spinach. If you want to check out that video on growing true spinach, you'll find that in the description box below. It's a very nice vegetable to grow still, but perpetual spinach is sometimes classed as a little bit easier, and it's less likely to bolt, etc. Of course it can still bolt, meaning going to seed, but if you want a good spinach substitute, leaf beet chard, otherwise known as perpetual spinach, is a good one. And just like cauliflower, it's very nutritious as well. Doesn't taste quite as sweet in my opinion as, say, true spinach, but far less aggravation to grow in many ways, and you can get a huge crop over a sustained period. So I planted these in cell trays a few months ago, planted them out here, protected them when they were small from birds, etc., and then when they got a bit bigger, uncovered them, but relatively trouble free. And what will happen is you can actually keep picking these throughout the winter, provided you don't devastate the plants, you know, too close to the winter, and you leave plenty of leaf on them. What you can do is you can actually, you know, pick bits from them throughout the winter. So around November time can be around the time when many things stop growing due to the shorter days and colder temperatures. So if they're still a good size, you know, September, late September, October, November, and then you can just keep picking bits throughout the winter, and they'll hopefully stand all winter, unless of course it's very cold, you know. But yeah, lovely crop to grow. And just look at that, look. And the stems are really nice. If you grow these in a really sort of very nutritious growing medium, and of course plenty of water, etc., they really can fatten up to a nice size stem, and they're really nice steamed. So if you think about, you know, the size of this stem here, so we're only in July, August, September, another 2 or so months of growing, these stems should be very, you know, a good size if I let some of them grow a little bit bigger. So yeah, perpetual spinach, leaf beet chard, put that on your list to grow. So there you go, look, 2 lovely crops you can grow wherever you do your growing. So you can see I've left the leaves down there like that. Obviously I'm not going to be leaving them there for a long term. The moment I finish this video, I'm going to be picking them up and moving them. If you leave them like that, of course, you're going to be attracting slugs and snails to your area. You really don't want to be doing that. So practice good gardening hygiene. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and plenty more to come. If you'd like to, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video.